Dumbarton Credit Union has been running for 18 years. It started in 1990. In that time we've had 5 locations. Some of you may remember our location in the distillery. I think the move to the High Street has been an excellent move. It's increased our membership, probably due to the fact that we've got a lot of people walking back and forth. They're coming in, they're finding out about the credit union, and they're realizing the benefit of joining. They're realizing that it's time to become educated about managing their finances, and we're making it easier for them to understand how that works. And it's this transparency that gives our members confidence to start saving in the credit union. Once they start increasing their shares, they look to taking out loans, and the cost of these loans, the rates of payment, and the terms and conditions are made completely clear from the onset. They're comfortable and they're educated, and they can go on to have secure financial futures. Our new home is here on the High Street, and I think that's been a great benefit to our membership. It's making it easier for existing members to come out and see us, and it's also increased the membership because we have a lot of traffic, people walking back and forth. They're wondering what's going on. They come in and they find out what the credit union is all about, and they join up. Becoming a member of the Dumbarton Credit Union encourages you to save sensibly. It encourages you to look after your finances in ways you perhaps have never thought of before. A lot of people come in for money to pay off loans, but then people come in because they want to go on holiday. They find it easier than saving up for a holiday. They can come in, take out a loan, go enjoy their holiday, and then for a while afterwards, depending on how long that loan term is for, pay it back. And this is an option that a lot of our members find easy. They assume that banks perhaps give the best option, but when they come in and speak to us, they realize that the credit union is for the community, and the money they're saving and borrowing is their fellow community members' money as well. A lot of our members come to the Dumbarton Credit Union after they've been to other financial institutions such as banks. They go to banks for loans, they go to banks to use their credit cards. Unfortunately, sometimes banks aren't always as clear on the terms of these loans, and people find themselves a little bit stuck, and they come to the Dumbarton Credit Union, and this is where they find the resource and the understanding in how to manage their financial situation. We are currently encouraging younger members. We're going to the schools, we're letting them know about financial management and how important that is for their future, and we hope that that's going to help increase the younger numbers of our membership. Currently, the majority of our members are families. You tend to find excuse me, grandparents encouraging their grandchildren, parents encouraging their children. So you're getting all sorts of generations of families coming in, joining, and saving from a young age right up into their older years. The future of Dumbarton Credit Union is going to be in getting the younger members into the credit union. We're hoping to encourage the younger members to come in with new services. We're currently looking into PayPoint options. That should make it easier for people that can't get into the credit union during our current opening hours. We've got other services we're looking into, like current accounts, and we believe that offering the current services and looking into future services will give our members more benefit. Being a member of the Dumbarton Credit Union entitles its members to a dividend. At the end of every financial year, the surplus profit is divided and distributed equally among the members. When it comes to credit unions, they are based on a common bond. A common bond is something that every member must have in common. This could be a workplace, or this could be a community. It could be a geographical area, such as the Dumbarton Credit Union. The Dumbarton Credit Union has a common bond which reaches from Milton to Erica. Due to the increasing membership of the Dumbarton Credit Union, it has become necessary in recent years for us to take on 2 paid members of staff. Apart from that, the Dumbarton Credit Union is run by volunteers. Currently, we have 36 volunteers spread out across the weekly shifts trying to look after your money. What this means is that we can always use more volunteers, and we would welcome anyone from the Dumbarton and surrounding area to come by and volunteer their services. I started off as a volunteer at the credit union 3 years ago, and I was seconded onto the board 2 years ago. I thoroughly enjoy working at the Dumbarton Credit Union and sitting on the board. My decision to join the Dumbarton Credit Union was partially because I wanted to become more involved in the community, as I'd only just moved to the area. I have found that as a volunteer, sitting behind the desk, being a teller, once a week was a great way to start meeting other people that live in Dumbarton. As I became more interested in educating the members of the community about how the credit union can work for them, how they can better manage their finances, I took a more active role on the board of directors.
My name is Mrs. Joan McMullen. I've been a member of the credit union coming up for nearly 3 years now, and I find it very convenient. The staff are very helpful. I first joined because a friend of mine prompted me to it, because I was with Provident, who took so much money I didn't realise what was happening to me. But here, my money is going to a good cause, because myself, plus it gave me the pleasure of knowing what's happening to my money within the credit union. If I've got a problem, I just come in and somebody else put me right, and that's what I like about it. It's a nice place to be because they're a good staff, and they don't just come in and pay your money. You pay your money and say, how are you today? I would recommend the credit union to anybody. I have spoke to a few people in Dumbarton about it, and quite a few people are quite interested in it because, as I said before, you get more for your money. And I would entice people to join it rather than join a bank and asking them for a loan, because they'll not explain half of what you're paying in, there's no giving back to you. So I would recommend credit union to anybody.
Hi, my name's Joseph. I'm a member of Dumbarton Credit Union. Been a member now for just under a year. Recommended by my nana to join the credit union because it's a great way to save. I'm a student. I find it easy to access and get money when I need it. Since I'm skint when I was a student. When I take a loan from the credit union, it's easy to pay back £3, £4 a week, and I don't notice the money because it's just little amounts each week. I would recommend the credit union to anyone. I've already recommended it to a few mates, but they're just waiting to get the registration form to register.
Credit union, I wish I'd done it years ago.
Credit union, should have done it years ago.